Okay. Meeting may end anytime, but the same link you have to join again fast. Okay. So if it is stopped, then you have to join fast. Now we will start. Yesterday we have done this multiplication table. Okay, fine. After this, now the next question is, this is the multiplication table we have done for number 1 to n, right? If suppose I want the multiplication table from 1 to 200 or 1 to 10, then I can write the logic like this, okay? Now, next question is, see, this is example of for loop expression. Here I'm using the initialization section by initializing two variables. See, a is equal to 0, b is equal to 12, c is equal to 23. That means I'm initializing three variables. And in conditional, I'm checking only one, that is a is less than 2. If yes, so a is 0, 0 is less than 2, yes, then it will allow us to come this inside. It will print the value of a plus b plus c. So a is 0, b 12, c 23. The value of this is 35. So 35 will be printed. And then again it is go up. A will be a plus plus. A will become 1, right? So when a will become 1, 1 is less than 2, yes. Again it will come down. And what it will print? Now a. Since a previously it was 0, now it is 1. So 1 plus b is only 12, c is 23. So it will become 36, right? After that, a will be incremented, that is 3. So 2. 2 is not less than 2, the program will stop. So are you getting? I can initialize more than variable. I can increment, decrement more than one variable. I can have condition, yes. Hello. Yes. Fine. So here, this is the output. Now see the next question. Here I can use more than one variable as a initialization parameter, right? I can do it before 4 also. B is equal to 12, C is equal to 23. But I'm using inside the for loop. So it is no problem because we can connect this initialization section executes only once when it starts. Okay. So next example of for loop is, now see, initialization is not there. I is equal to 1. I had written upside. No initialization inside. I can do like this also. If suppose initialization section is not there, you need to write the semicolon. Okay. So semicolon is there. Initialization is upside. It is like a while loop. Only condition is there, and increment, decrement is I'm involving here, right? So I plus plus, now see, it will print the value of 1, 2, 3, 4. When I will become 5, 5 is not less than 5, so it will stop, right? This is the another variation of for loop. Now the next example, see here. In this for loop, what I am doing, I, J, K initialization, 3 initialization, 3 condition. I less than 4, the loop will execute till I less than 4, K less than 8, J less than 10, and I plus plus, right? Now, for example, when I say printf %d, 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 I, J, K, meeting will stop after 10 minutes. So when it will stop, you have to rejoin again, okay? So I is what here? Now I is 0, J is 0, K is 0. So first time it will print 0, 0, 0. See, everybody can see this output?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes,
Now see, incrementation, I have done only I plus plus, right? But J and K incrementation I had written here. This I can write here also, or I can write inside the for loop also. Here, if suppose I want to write, I can write comma J plus equal to 2, comma K plus equal to 3. I can write here also. But I want only one parameter, or I plus plus I can write here after printf. Here after semicolon space. Nothing is there. Like the previous example, before semicolon, nothing is there, right? So now I is what? 0, 0, 0, it is printed. I will become, J is what? J plus is equal to 2. So J 0 se 2 ho gaya. Then K is equal to K plus 3. K will become 3. And then it will come here. I will become 1. Now it will check the condition. 1 less than 4. Yes. Then what is j? J is 2. 2 less than 8? Yes. What is k? Sorry, k is 3. 3 less than 8? Yes. J is what? 2. 2 less than 10? Yes. Then it will allow us to come inside and it will allow us to print the value of ijk, right? So I is 0, j is 2, k is 3. So it will be here 1, 2, 3. Now see the next one. J previously it was 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4. K previously 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. I previously 1, 1 plus 1, 2. Then it will check 2 less than 4, then 6 less than 8, then 4 less than 10. If yes, all three should be yes. If yes, then it will write 2, 4, 6. Okay. So 2, 4, 6 will be written. Then again, j will become what? J will become 6, right? K will become 9. It will come here 3. So 3 less than 4, yes. K is what? 9. Now see here. K is 9. 9 less than 8 hai? No. Are you getting my point? It is no. Then 2, because I less than 4 hai, this loop will execute. And j less than 10. What is j now? J is, K is 9. J is what? 6. 6 less than 10? Yes. So j and I satisfy the condition, but k is not satisfying. Then also it will allow us to come inside and we can write the values 3, 6, 9. Okay. Then after that it will become, I will become what? J will become what? 8. K will become what? 12. And I will become what? 4. Now 4 is not less than 4, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Then this condition is also failed. K is 12, not less than 8. This condition is also failed. But J is what? 8. 8 less than 10? Yes. So it will allow us to come inside. So this is the beauty of the for loop. Because we have given 3 conditions, any one should be active, right? Any one should be true. If suppose 2 are false, then also it will allow us to come inside. And then we can write 4, 8, 12. After that, J will become what? 10. K will become what? 15. I will become what? 5. Now 5 is less than 4? No. K is what now? 10. 10 is less than 8. Sorry, K is 15. 15 is less than 8? No. What is J? J is 10. 10 is not less than 10. So this condition, all 3 is failed. Now it is not allow us to come inside. We will out and this will be the output. So are you understood how for loop variations takes place?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Next one is, now see this one, this example in this, I had written int I is equal to 0. Now there is no condition. Can you see? There is no condition, only I plus plus. Now this will be an infinite loop because when I is 0, it will print 0. Then I plus plus, I will become 1, it will print 1, then 2, 3, 4. So this loop will be an infinite loop because there is no condition to stop the printing of I loop. Are you getting all of you? This will be an infinite loop.
Yes, ma'am.
It will not stop and it will execute like we cannot stop this, and for stopping this problem we have to write control C. Okay, so if there is no condition, then also we can run the for loop, but it will become what? Infinite loop. Fine. Next. Now see this. In this program, I is 0, 1 initialization, semicolon, 1 condition, I less than 5, semicolon. There are increment, 2 increments, I plus plus and j is equal to j plus 2, right? So I0, j2, I have already initialized upside. I can also initialize inside. No matter, I can do it. If I will do it here, I can do it here also. It will allow me, right? But it is repetition. So if you are doing inside, don't do outside. If you are doing outside, don't do inside. Okay? Because this will be only for once. एक ही बार यहाँ पर cursor आता है, right? And then here I 0 less than 5. Yes, it will come to this side. 0 will be printed and j is since 2 will be printed, right? Then it will go up. J will be now 4. I will be now 1. So 1 is less than 5. Yes, it will come here and 1, 4 will be printed. Then j will become what? 6. I will become 2. So 2 less than 5, like this it will be going on till I will become 5. So when I is 4, j is 10. And when I will become 5, it will stop. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one is infinitive for loop in C, right? Now, infinite loop, as I said, when we will not write any condition, it will be an infinite loop. So to make a for loop infinite, what we need to do? We need not give any expression in the syntax. Instead of that, we need to provide 2 semicolon to validate the syntax of the for loop. Like here, see, there is loop is there, but you are not saying how many times this will be executed, right? So I have not written initialization, I had not written condition, I had not written increment, decrement. And this loop will be an infinite loop. It will write welcome to infinite loop. And the cursor will go on, go on, go on. You can see an infinite loop. Your screen will. Okay. So this is an infinite loop. For loop is there, but we are not writing anything. No condition is there. So if suppose somebody will say how to make an infinite loop, we have to write like this. Okay. Then next one is nested loops in C. See, we have nested if, like same way we have a nested for loop. Now where it is used, I will show you. So our C support nesting of loops. Now nesting of loops is the feature in C that allows the looping of statement inside. Now one loop is there and it will allow you inside one loop, another loop, right? So here we can see that any number of loops can be defined inside another loop. There is no restriction. Only 2 loops cannot be inside one loop inside another loop. It is not like that. You can define n number of loops. The nesting level can be defined at n times, right? So you can define any type of loop inside another loop, and you can define any type of while inside another loop. You can define inside for loop, you can define while loop. You can define do while. Inside do while, you can write for, you can while. You can mix up anyone, right? So the syntax says outer loop, inside outer loop, inner loop bracket should be closed first, and then outer loop bracket will be closing, right? So now the syntax, write down the syntax. The syntax says for initialization, semicolon condition, comma, update. Update means increment, decrement. We can write here increment, decrement also. For initialization, second loop, because we need to start the bracket. Before second loop nesting, a bracket is required. So for then condition, then increment, decrement. Bracket for the another loop, inside inner loop will be closing here, and then the outer loop. So this is the syntax of nested for loop, right? Now see, this nested for loop is very, very important because we will be solving all our matrix problem with nested for loop. Okay. Now see the example. If I want to print like this type of matrix. Okay. So how many rows are there? 3 rows and 3 columns. Are you getting my point? So I will ask user, if you want to print this matrix, how many rows and column matrix should be printed? Means a star should be printed with how many rows and column. So we need to ask the question. Now see here, my program int mn, that is row and column, rc is row and column, right? So I will ask please enter row and column value. So scanf for